Hey everybody, welcome in. It's me, Lloydster, and we're hanging out doing some diamond art today. But yeah, so to give you a quick look at just how much is done. It was just so, this is really heavy. This thing is really heavy with all of these diamonds on it. And I'm pretty pumped. And we have a bunch of colors left, but honestly, these packets are so almost empty that I'm pretty excited at how close we're to being finished. Like, each of these is a different color, and there's not a ton in there, so it looks like a lot of this that's left is accent colors, and I think that's really cool. Let's bring you over here, and oh goodness, I have this color here loaded up. This is 27, and it's like a little, diagonal circle. Hey, sup, welcome in. How's it going, Chuck? How's it going? First, hell yeah. You've won the battle today. But yeah, we are back doing some diamond art. This color here, I'm looking for the last couple spots before I move on to the next color. But I was just saying how this is really heavy when I pick it up. How we doing? I am good. I'm good. It kind of sucks that it's only Tuesday, but I'm trying not to think about that. I guess some weeks go faster than others, and this week is not one of the speedier ones. Let's see. But how's it going? How's it going? I found a couple up here that what I usually do is I do one side and then I spin it around so that I don't have to lean across my whole table. But I just noticed a couple in that corner that I'd missed. Okay, it looks pretty good. I started saving these little plastic bags that they came in so that I have a place to put them, because the manufacturer of these diamond kits clearly just give you a fuckload of diamonds. I'm very curious what the percentage is for you need, let's say, 100 of a particular color. What do they give you, like 30% more than you need? Some of these colors, it really feels that way. Let's see, so 30, no, let's see, what's I? I've got a ton of the letter I down on my end. According to my key, that is 9. Okay. Doing good. Good. Excellent. Bunch of papers. I got an email of it because it was one of the first things that I'd actually, not first things, but one of the things that I actually set up. I was like, I'm gonna do this. So I signed up to be one of the early access testers for Project T, the Dead by Daylight spin-off game they were gonna do. It was supposed to be a first-person shooter, and it was supposed to let folks I don't know. I think it was supposed to be, I don't know, I didn't really pay much attention to what the concept was, I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw Universe of Dead by Daylight, and I saw that it was gonna be a shooter, all things I'm very interested in. But apparently it was so poorly received. I guess it's their official story that it was poorly received and they got a lot of negative info, but... Hold up. I'm trying to saw this package open. Oh, sick. Didn't work. Anywho, but I got the email that it got canceled today. And I was like, wow, they've just released this. How bad does a game have to do this early on for them to be like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm very curious about that. Rip. Yeah, I was kind of bummed out. I think it only done one full wave, maybe not even a full wave of testing. Like I've seen like final release games be super garbage. You're like, wow, someone released this? Like how bad does it have to be that early on? They're like, you know what? Fuck it. We've spent 5 seconds on this. Not worth another one. Alright, cool. So I've loaded that up. Yeah, it's wild. It's the only other thing that I was this interested in, like enough to be like, oh cool, I'll keep an eye out when that happens. Was way back in the day when Magic the Gathering tried to make its first attempt at an MMO. I don't know if it was an MMO or more like a Diablo 3 kind of version. Okay, cool. So we have eyes. The letter I. Eyes kind of all over this board, so I think this is going to cover a lot of our spots. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this. A couple of times when I ask myself, the first thing I picture is like ripping it up or catching on fire. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You're never going to do this again, but like, don't. Just come way too far. But yeah, that Dead by Daylight event mode, like season mode thing that they've got going, I think it's neat. Just to like explain for anyone, their current like event game mode's probably the best word for it, is you can't really bring in any items. Can't bring in any items. You start out with everyone holds a candelabra. Useless as shit. Okay, before hold up, Lloyd. Before I get into it, I gotta like explain how the event goes. Alright, so everyone's holding the candelabra. It's dark as fuck. Your vision radius so low. It's garbage. You can't see nothing. And there's like little red little eyes everywhere, pairs of eyes looking at you. It's a little spooky, little atmospheric. And you there's no terror radius, so when the killer's near you, there's no audio cues or anything. When you're working on gens or totems or healing someone, anything that requires progress, you can't see the progress bar. There's no progress bar. And let's see, what were the other big ones? I kept hearing from the crew that you could get certain items in chests. I think once I got a flashlight, but most of the time if you looted a chest it would give you another candelabra. But we found out pretty quick that the candelabra is garbage, absolutely useless. It, it makes you stick out more than it lets you see anything. Hi dancing, welcome in, welcome. Thanks for being here. How's it going? I was talking about the new game mode in Dead by Daylight. It either ended yesterday or I'm not sure, but it was like a week-ish long thing where it was lights out, super dark. You didn't have any items. You brandished a very fancy but very bright candelabra. It was probably better, more helpful to the killer than it was to you. I'm gonna be honest. It's very scary. It was funny because I kept finding myself in moments where it was more relaxing because there was less shit that I needed to pay attention to, and it was kind of like, Jesus take the wheel, like, you know, if the killer comes around the corner, great. Like, I think I sat out the game that we went against, so there's actually Castlevania stuff out, and is it related to the event? I'm not sure, it probably is, but so there's like Dracula, and he can turn into a bat, which lets him teleport across the map to the, like, windows and stuff. Turns into a wolf, which is fast as fuck and very creepy. Classic wolf shenanigans. And So yeah, not a favorite. Not a favorite. Oh, that corner's kind of looking cute. The Michael Myers one. Oh, that was so fucking funny. That was so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If we all end up playing, I know Rogue wants to, or is considering streaming Dead by Daylight again, and I think he should. He enjoys it quite a bit. Gosh, just getting the crew together to play private games is awesome too. But no, Martin and his Myers. I think my favorite about all of that is he'll go through period. He goes through all the stages of grief, and sometimes when he's in denial, he convinces us that he's okay. He's not afraid of Myers anymore. He's moved past it. And the poor bastard gets absolutely bullied. This is so cool. It's so neat just seeing a bunch of diamonds across this whole thing. After this, as much time as it's taken to do this, it's just wild. So much has happened since I've started this. Heck yeah. Looks like it's like a couple leaves. There's like a red thing up here. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. I think it's either a leaf or I don't know, something else fall-y. Maybe it'll make sense at the end. Oh cool, there's a bunch of eyes like peppered in here. Let's bring the camera over. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of I's and J's in these blank spots. What is J? It looks like a J is gonna be another brown. J. Looks like it's actually lighter than this. That's cool. You're dancing. How's your day going? Welcome in. Stream Raiders is up if anyone wants to play. There we go. There goes all of the eyes here. It looks like this is just like... I don't know why there's such a bright colors in this darkness. Maybe it'll make sense. Having grilled pizza by a campfire. Life is good. Love that. I've been trying to perfect the toaster oven the toaster oven flatbread pizza recipe in the air fryer. And that's taken some trials, but I think I've gotten it down to 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 minutes. The flatbreads I got are pretty small. I think they're supposed to be like open-faced sandwiches. That's how small these flatbreads are. But I ordered them online with online shopping at the grocery store, so it's hard to tell how big they are unless you're like actually reading the dimensions and like pulling out a ruler. Alright, we're gonna work on this leaf here. Grilled pizza. Dancing, did you have pizza off of like the barbecue? On the fire, right off the flames, or feel free to present your dish. Oh, this is so much fun. This leaf's gonna be great. Let's see. You're gonna send me a picture of the bag? Oh, of the flatbread? Or you telling me you got your pizza in a bag? Because I've got questions. If you're getting bagged pizza. Every time I like think about like what shape it would have to be in for that to work, it gets harder. Bagged pizza. Like I feel like especially if it's frozen, it would just crumble up. Be a bunch of random shards of pizza. Just look at that. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, the flatbread. Frozen pizza cooked on an outdoors flat grill. I feel like I would just burn the absolute hell out of the bottom if I cooked a pizza on a grill. I've heard of plenty of people who've done it, I just haven't done it myself. Ooh, it's so good. I'm gonna take this off camera and shake it a tiny bit to get that pile of diamonds laid out. Let's see. You've been waiting 5 years for Fortnite to update. I don't think I've played in 5 years. Yes, Wolf makes the bottom very crispy. What kind of toppings are on your pizza? I don't know what about this conversation reminded me of chicken nuggets in the freezer that I absolutely will make later. Realize my music player's having a stroke. Let's see. You don't get to have a nap. We need tunes. Meat lovers, very nice, very nice. He loves it. Moses is adorable. Oh no, no people food for Moses. No. Uh-oh. I don't know, it's being goofy. There we go. I think we're getting some music back. Oh, it's fighting for its life, though. Okay, let's close that. I'll just reopen it. Let's see. Come on, buddy. And Stream Raiders, we actually have only a couple minutes left. I think you can keep placing units. 9 minutes left. Okay, plenty of time. Alright, let's do... What's this? I don't know, we're gonna play random playlists until we chill. Cool. The dudes have returned. Right, only birds and chipmunks. Yes, 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 the circle of life, yes. There we go, reloaded the pen with wax, and we continue. Now the goal is, after beating, like this is a video game, after finishing this We're gonna start working on Swiftcast Steve's 1,000 Suns Warhammer 40k army. There's a couple units we have to build, but for the most part it's gonna be painting. Which I am prepared for, I have trained for. We did those D&D minis on stream a little while back. I have mastered the craft enough to just rip the band-aid off and get on with it. I feel like most of the things I get excited about, like, no, I'm not good enough now. I can do this later. And I can't do that. I can't do that, because then I'll never do it. Let's just bump this one a little bit over. There we go. Oh, that's looking nice. That's looking nice. Yeah, skill team. Emattermint will come. Oh my god, excuse you, Lloyd. No, the farts aren't me. No. Adam said the same thing. He said he was watching stream the other day and thought I just absolutely ripped one and just kept moving. And let's see. Here, have a few stars. No. Lloyd, come on now. Can you imagine? No. I honestly love that it pulls so many different... I don't know how many audio tracks it uses for the farts, but they're different types of farts. And it's many. There's a multitude. A vast plethora of farts. A discography of farts, of toots, of flatulence. But yeah, Steve, we're gonna do those 1,000 Suns after this. See, they're so different. Some of those are wet. Just gonna use the back of this to shimmy this over. Place kind of goofy. There we go. This is so cool. I can just place this on top anywhere because it's less sticky now that there's so many diamond spots done. Yeah, I usually do streams on Monday, but the crew getting back together for Dead by Daylight, I was like, nope. We will stream tomorrow. Here we are. And I've been musing about this for weeks, but every time I've been like, oh, I'm too close to being done to buy a kit that will let me place more than one diamond at a time. There could be a compilation of every time I've said that, and there's been weeks. Weeks have gone by. Alright, that's looking good. That's looking good. Just like us, we're all beautifully different. Okay, dancing. Let's see. I was just making sure I didn't miss any more messages. Sorry if I had anyone. The toots are important. But yeah, First Descendant, I really like First Descendant still, but I'm getting a little burnt out from the farming aspect of it. We're getting to the point now where we can actually do the hard mode intercepts, but you gotta be really lucky with the random people you queue up with. Now I can survive them. The big problem is doing enough damage in the time. Other than that, I'm still farming that last stupid ultimate bunny part. I've had all three, missing just the fourth ultimate bunny part for what feels like months. It feels like months by now. At most, it's probably been like 2 or 3 weeks, but it's so long. It's so long to keep doing the same missions over and over again just to not get the drops. It hurts, Chad, it hurts. And I know, like, compared to, like, other games we used to play, I know Lost Ark had a pretty high, like, a luck-based system when it came to, you know, building your items and upgrading them, but it had a pity system. If you failed enough times, you would eventually get something. Uh, First Descendant, not really set up like that, and I'm not really sure if they can, especially since you have to get a 10% drop into an amorphous material, which once you open that, it's either a 3, 6, or whatever percent drop into the actual item you're trying to get. Like, no, no thanks, no thanks, I'm good. I'm still leveling up Sharon though, because Sharon is the one that lets you hack the computers, and there's certain items you just can't get anywhere else unless you hack computers with Sharon. Let's see. I'm not sure what's going on with my music bot. I'm actually going to close that out completely and reopen it. Get out of my sandwich. Interesting. Like, why is... Okay. Toot. Come on, I believe in you, Pretzel Rocks. Play the music. Do it. Do it. Toots are phenomenal. There we go. It's kind of interesting around here. Some of the days have been getting a little toastier off and on. Like, fall's started, but it's that, like, sort of, like, first almost fake fall where you get a few cold nights here and there, and then you just know at any minute now it can hike right back up in temp. Fall's the best though, absolutely best. Nice little chilliness, you get the pull of that wind. During the summer the wind can be like really toasty and gross and summery, but during the fall you can have a nice little like 70-degree day, and then the wind comes through and it's just a little chillier. A nice little treat. I learned my lesson really early on not to shake that diamond tray over the paper because it ends up dropping diamonds right on the sticky stuff. Oh, that was horrendous. Oh, that one was a fart. That one's a pants changer for sure. Ooh, Stream Raiders battle just happened. Let me place a haste. That way, my archer has a chance. There goes. Oh, I was gonna say, that was close. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Okie dokin'. Do I get... Oh, I get both of these. Sick. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, so hopefully the next map's gonna be just as doable. Since I'm not sure how many other folks are gonna be placing units, I'm gonna place archers the whole fucking time. Alright, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna block this off. Oh yeah, that link just got posted in Twitch chat for joining the battle. Let's see. What I'll do is I'll block this off. That way, if anyone wants to be daring, they can put a few units here, but I think keeping everyone together is going to be the biggest deal. Alright, 29 minutes left until that fight starts. Alright, time to lock in and finish this sequence of leaves. At least in this color. It's really cool. Shogun, that was it, like an FX original? I can't remember exactly what studio put it out, but it was a limited series. Was like how it was uh, like first sold to folks. But as the season, it was released episodically, so every week another episode was released. And as it was reaching its last season, or right after episode, and after, or right after it aired the last episode, they announced that it was so well received that they were actually going to make a second season for it. Which I don't know how to feel about it. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first time I've been disappointed in hearing that you get another season of a show. And I'll tell you why I'm disappointed. Because it was so good. It was so good. They ended it in a way that was good. They like did some gentle foreshadowing on how the future was gonna go. And it was just a good spot. It was a good spot, and in all honesty, not only was the story in a good spot, but now they're out of source material. Shogun was based off of a book from like, oh gosh, was it the 60s? I gotta look this up so I'm not lying. Shogun book release date. I'm sure publication date would be more accurate, but okay, 1975. I'm sorry, I was close. And the reason why Shogun's back on my radar is because the Emmys just happened. And Shogun won something like 13 Emmys. Like, Shogun Emmys. Hey, Chick, have a good night. I really appreciate you popping in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye. Have a good one. Okay, so Shogun had 25 nominations, most for any show in 2024, and they won 18 of them, which is a new record for a single series in a single year. I think that's freaking, I can't even think of 18 Emmy categories, let alone, like, that's ridiculous. Let's see. So what's the list? Shogun Emmy wins. Let's see, what Emmys did Shogun win? I need the list, buddy. Okay, let's see. 14 Creative Arts Emmys? Oh, prior to the main ceremony. I forget that they do that. They give out a bunch of random ass ones before, like, not the hot ones. So the four main hot ones that they got were Outstanding Drama Series, Lead Actor in a Drama Series, Hiroyuki Sanada got that one, Lead Actress in a Drama Series, Anna Sawai, Directing for a Drama Series, Frederick Toye. Like, it should have got everything it was up for. It was just that good. It was that good. And Shogun was I think dancing. You and Mad Hermit watched it, maybe. I think so. It trying to think of like things to say about it that wouldn't give stuff away, because each episode was its own movie. That's how long they were, really. It's really well done. Really well done. Toots! And on that note, toot! There we go. If that hug didn't work, you might have to have a space in there. Alright, So that's all the eyes and the leaves. So I'm gonna move down to this spoon because whatever's in this spoon over here has a bunch of this color in it. There we go. It's so satisfying putting the last diamond in a section. A little satisfying chunk as everything like slides around it. Because these diamond kits, they give like some wiggle room. I couldn't even tell you like an actual measurement, like a couple millimeters, because it's a circle and more or less a square space. It's just how like grid systems work. And because they're all in lines, that's how it works out. So it's a little bit of give, but always when it's the last diamond in a section, it always is off. Sometimes like that, the slightly being off for all the diamonds in the area, that last one being placed has a little chunk satisfying noise as it pushes everything through around. Let's see. And especially when I just load up a bunch of wax on one of these, on this pen, I don't want to push down really hard with it, because it'll just smoosh it everywhere. And that wax will go between all of the diamonds already placed. Look at that. That's so cool. Mad Hermit with the dudes. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate you. Ah, right here. I didn't even notice this leaf right below what I was working on. I always like to bring the tray right up close to it. A lot less distance to travel, but also if I drop anything, it's right there. Man, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be halfway through the week. That'll be good. I can't wait for the weekend. Anyone have big plans for the weekend? I don't think I have anything. It's always a chance. Oh, maybe I do. I'm not sure. I have some friends doing like a joint birthday hangout because a couple people have a birthday this month. That'll be enough socialization for me for the whole weekend. We really should have at least 3-day weekends. It gives a chance to do all the like chores and errands we couldn't do during the week because we work. A day to recover and a day to actually do whatever you want on. Okay, that's all of the I's done. The spaces with the letter I, at least in this bottom, like, third. Sorry, Wolf had me... So I couldn't see to type. Oh, had my... Oh, glasses. What show were you talking about? Shogun. We were talking about Shogun. That was the one with, like, Midiko-sama and, the Ajin. The guy who just wanted his boat and his crew for, like, the whole thing. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, won 14 Creative Arts Emmys. And then the main Emmys it won during the, like, awards show was Outstanding Drama Series, Lead Actor, Lead Actress, and Directing for a drama series. Ooh, there's some right in the middle of this apple. It's actually a really good, like, yellow of an apple color. Yeah, that's nice. You don't think you've seen it? Priest. What about Priest? There was a priest in the show, that's true. Alright, we're gonna move into this, like, the gourd thing. This has so much of this color in it. Okay. It's good, but that just means we're gonna spend a lot of time there. I just heard an epic unit get placed. Ooh. Oops, Preacher. Oh, that's the show you're watching now, yeah. I know a couple folks who are really into, like, the earlier seasons of it. Maybe they kept watching it, I'm not sure. It seemed, like, kind of similar to, like, The Walking Dead with, folks being really into, like, the earlier seasons and then it kind of just either being okay in something you finished or some folks not caring for the direction it went in. It was really funny. We're scrolling through, like, the Netflix, like, recommendations page, and Lucifer came up, and I was like, man, I remember when everyone online was, like, either posting, like, edits from it or were, I don't know, just talking about Lucifer, and that was the time. That was the time. Everyone moved on from that eventually, though. Relatively quick. Didn't quite have the staying power of, like, Supernatural. Let's see. Wolf is confused. He meant Preacher. It's hard to keep watching. I haven't seen Shogun, but you recommend it. You've seen Shogun? I thought you watched it with Wolf. Did you guys start it? Because you definitely watched it. I think you guys would really like it. It's on Hulu, I think. And you have Hulu, don't give me that. I placed this diamond way off to this side. Let me just bump it. There we go. Pooch's getting kind of silly. Hard to keep watching. Lucifer is good. I'm pretty sure I haven't. LOL. I don't have Hulu. Yes, you have Hulu. Don't be a shit. I know. Chat, for anyone who doesn't know this, Dancing's always saying that they don't have Hulu, but I have their Hulu, so they have Hulu. If there is an in-depth plotline, not for Dancing. Oh no. I remember we would always watch Star Wars like off and on throughout childhood, and Dancing would ask questions, and these aren't like new movies; these are movies that we've watched. So I know that would drive Wolf crazy. I don't have anything. All right, Steve, Mister. I've never had corn on the cob. Dude, we bullied the shit out of that guy. We should be nice to him. Here we go. You need cute animals and happy things? What about the last unicorn? When I put that on for you, you didn't seem to like that very much. That's got cute animals. A couple happy things. It starts out happy. To the musical number of the last unicorn. Singing that on loop. Ooh, it's about the time of year I should start my rewatching of Over the Garden Wall. That's very good. It's a cartoon, but it's like very moody and kind of pulls from some of like the classic cartoon sort of style of drawing. Very, very cool. It's very moody though. Very fall. I'm so excited that this gourd is starting to fill out because this has been the biggest like open sticky spot on this whole map this whole time. This is pretty cool. The way it's blended, melded, I don't know, with the colors that are already here, it's adding so much dimension. Steve loves our lovely bullying. Oh, that wasn't happy. What, Over the Garden Wall? It was kind of happy. They have a good time. There's you know, there's some things that get figured out, but it's happy. As I'm reloading that tray. Let's see. Right there. Either I've been listening to the same music on Pretzel Rocks for a very long time, or I'm suspicious about the song being copyright safe. Let me just grab my settings. No, it says I've got my stream and safe checklist on. Alright, Pretzel Rocks, I see you. This is so cool, we're getting so far. I did just start a really cool show today. It's, not like everything we've talked about isn't, but it's definitely on, like, the mature content side. It takes place, it's like an alternative history period piece, in, like, Edo period Japan. And the alternative history comes into place where there's a plague that happened within like the last 100 years or so, and the plague took out like 75% of the male population. And so what's happened is there's this giant, like the consequences of that in a society that is very like official, like prides and tradition and stuff. The tonal shift in how roles are split, gender roles are assigned and stuff is really cool. And while the premise is kind of wild, it's like very, the way it plays out, it's almost like no other things have changed in history except for that. And it's really cool just the impact it has on how like the role of the shogun is filled, or you know, how they decide what type of jobs are guy jobs or girl jobs. And it's neat. It's neat. It of course focuses on like the shogun's like, what's a good word for it, the men she keeps, I guess. So like there's that uh like sex work angle, but it's done pretty well. It's done pretty well. I think that's like Oku, The Inner Circle on Netflix is where I found it. It's an anime. Let's see. I still don't believe that Dancing and Wolfstack haven't watched Shogun. They'd really like it. The last unicorn wasn't happy. My mistake. My mistake. I'm like trying not to have a death grip on this pen because I found the name of the game with this is like taking care of my hands and stuff, because you're doing the same repetitive motion over and over again, and in a way it's pretty relaxing. But otherwise, I'm like, okay, gotta make sure I'm not like death gripping this stupid thing. I was just so satisfying though, filling out a space. That's awesome. It's a little tricky to tell, but when you see the light reflecting on it, you can tell what's been placed already or not. once dancing, what's the word? Acquires Hulu, you know, just buys out the company. Then she'll watch it. That is so funny. Gonna drink some more water. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate you. Alright, let's see. Hey, Matt Herman did a group hydrate check. Everyone drink some water. Drink some water. You can do it. This includes you, chat. I needed a double hydrate break. How did you know? I think subconsciously I knew you did it without reading it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if I ever do this again, the two things I'm doing is I'm immediately buying those like rollers that they load up with a bunch at once, or the stamps, and I'm gonna lay wax paper across this and use a little X-Acto knife to cut out the sections I want to work on. Let's see. Yeah, because setting up that wax paper will make it so that nothing will stick to it. It'll stay nice and fresh for when I'm ready to work on that area. Noise. Alright, so that is done. Like, kind of counting each one of these, like, round gourd segments. So we've actually done about, cutting it in half here, we've done this half of the gourd, all of this color. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 sections left. And being right-handed, it's kind of hard to approach it from that side, so we might be spinning this around soon. I do know, though, I do usually have to get about halfway up this piece of paper to make flipping it worth it, so I'm gonna check this right side real quick. Okay, I can get to a few more of this color up here. So I don't have like a smooth transition, I kind of just like pulled the camera across. Alright, here we go. Perfect, yeah, up in here in this little sort of like, not a mason jar, but this like sealed glass jar that pops open and has a little scoop in it. Let's see. If I find out that there's two symbols that look very close together, I'm going to be very sad, because the background color, there's a light background color behind each letter on this board. And this, it could just be color theory, the colors around it making it look a little different. But these ones look a lot darker, these squares I'm placing these on. But they say I, and that's what the key says. I won't fight the key. We just had a tree cricket. What the fuck is that? That sounds huge too. Is that a large cricket? Is it a good luck cricket? You guys get really big crickets. But I'm used to seeing like the traditional like black crickets. Less than a minute in Stream Raiders if you want to place any last minute units. I'm like trying to use that last minute as a, alright Lloyd, place as many as you can, go go go. Finish the little tiny shovel scoop. Oh, that looks nice, that looks fancy. Cool, there's the battle. Alrighty. Yeah, and of course, I've got that little tiny preview up in the top right corner. It's a very cool one that looked like a small praying mantis. I gotta look up what a tree cricket is. That sounds like sorcery. What is that? Lulu likes Rogue. It's a skin, but it looks like fucking Doodle Bob. Very nice. Let's do... let's do high ground, because what this does is it boosts archers, and my archer's gonna do some shit. Alright, there we go. how do I fight? When I pick the next map, Wolf, it'll put a link in chat, and you can follow that link to set up your stream raiders. Your stream raiders, you just log in with your Twitch account, and from there, it will let you have different units. You can place units on any streamer's battlefield, and you level up as you win fights. So if you like play on my fights and level up your units here, you can jump in at any time on other people's battles and, you know, carry those levels over. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright. Tattoo Katie, congrats on the Barbarian Scrolls and the most kills. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, link's gonna pop up in chat here in a minute. I just picked that. Let's see if it thinks about it. Alright, I've learned, if I'm not sure how many folks are gonna be joining, I always place an archer. I will learn and dominate. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh, that link should be popping up. I'll copy and paste it from earlier in chat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it up like that. This way, if folks can place units by me, you know, and this can be like our main one. But if anyone's feeling faint, you know what? Fuck it, no. We'll block that off too, so that everyone has to place units by us. Alright. So yeah, as is requested, let me go get that link. Let's see. Perfect. This isn't my direct link to my fight, but if you go here, that lets you go to Stream Raiders. And once you're there, you can look me up. Look up my battle. Let's see. StreamRaiders.com. Let's see. Actually, yeah. There we go. That should do it. Let me test it to see if that link is a... Nope, that works. Cool, cool. Awesome. So that's the link. That second one I just put in chat will definitely get you there. I'm actually gonna update my bot so it lists the right link. Let's see. Time-based stream radars. Perfect. I'm glad you asked, because it let me add it to that. Of course, like any game, there's opportunities for microtransactions, but you can absolutely play it for free. You get gold and everything you need as you go. So don't be seduced by the in-game shop. And I don't have an affiliate link, so... Alright, eh? And peace was restored to the land after the toots struck. Who was that? That had to have been dancing. Oh no, it was Wolf. I tarnished Dancing Grit's reputation unjustly. Oh, that's right, I was gonna look up a tree cricket. That name sounds so fucking foreboding, though. Tree cricket. Oh! Was it green? What's really funny is OG Bayfong saw one of these, actually, and we looked it up, and we gave it, like, the science name. Yeah, what's it, Orcanthus or something? Bugs are nasty, y'all. I know you can't see what I'm looking up, but that's on purpose. Bugs are nasty. I'm good, thanks. Yes, green. No, thank you. No, thank you. Mm-mm. What's funny is I saw my hand like go to enter the screen, and because of the angle it's on, um, I wasn't expecting it, and I was like, "Oh, what's that? Is that a pop-up? A notifications of some kind?" I'm frequently catching myself shutting the fuck up and just like focusing for a couple seconds, because this is there's so much, there's so much shit, there's so much. This music's kind of giving like Owl City's 2012 vibes. I remember like Owl City came out with another album sometime within the last 10 years, and I was like, fuck yeah, I remember Owl City. And I turned it on, and I just had it on in the background while I was living my life, and I was kind of listening to the lyrics. And after like 3 songs in a row of mentioning like God and Jesus, I was like, I'm just a little curious. Let me just do a quick Google. And I was like, oh shit, no shit, Owl City's a Christian group. Like when some, like, I don't know if this is it in other countries, but in the US, like a band decides what category their music is like marketed in, and Owl City, no shit, was like a Christian rock ish like band, and I was like, oh, the more you know. The Fireflies on their way to Jesus. The more you know. Let's see. It's super funny. My hands like sometimes place these diamonds wherever the fuck they want, and once they touch this, they are stuck. So you gotta get a little creative when you're suggesting that they move around. There we go. Much better. If I had another camera just like right here in front of me, you would just see me like so fucking focused, like I was trying to defuse a bomb or something. I think I just heard an epic unit being placed. Thanks for the unit. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful. These are most of the eyes up here. I could keep pushing. There's like a couple like, what the fuck are these, espresso beans? I don't know what this is. How do you like the Linkin Park lead singer? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really like paid attention. I've heard like a couple clips, and I think what I need to do is like just sit down and listen with the music in the background and like really give it a go. I guess there was like some drama. There's always drama, right? But I guess there was some drama with them and the late lead singer's son. Some stuff was going down online, and who knows? But social stuff aside, I don't know. I heard it and I didn't like feel strongly either way about it. It wasn't like I think she's bad. I just like she was just kind of singing. I didn't feel anything. I was like, okay, she's singing. She's singing all right. Those are words. She's singing them, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing to not have an impression. I feel like that's the opposite of what you want when you're making music. Like, sure, it wasn't like an immediate, like, visceral reaction, like, oh god, this is horrible. I just, like, I wasn't like, man, I gotta add this on my playlist, or I've gotta make sure I save this one. Lloyd, don't be a bug baby. No, I'm not a bug baby. They'll stay the fuck away from me, thank you. The tree cricket actually landed on a wolf, and I saved him from it. Good job. Round of applause for dancing. Good job, good job. Same for you? Yeah, like, maybe she's okay. I don't know. And I couldn't really. Maybe I'm getting old, right? But she just kind of sounded like everyone else. Like she didn't sound like super. Again, like it didn't sound like she couldn't sing. I just wasn't like, yeah, this is gonna be a new chapter for Linkin Park. Hell yeah, they're coming back. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe once like they get a couple like actual hits out instead of just a couple singles when they're like, "Hey guys, listen to this. This is us now." But like maybe I just listen to like bad songs, like not their best work. And Linkin Park especially was just like so iconic for like my generation specifically. But there was like it felt like 10 or 15 years in there where every single action movie that was like mainstream had one Linkin Park song on the soundtrack. It felt like everything for at least 5 years had one Eminem and one Linkin Park song. Like if you were an action movie worth your shit and you were mainstream, you needed to have one or both. Remember when like every other video game coming out had an Eminem song in the trailer? That was pretty funny. There were other singers. They existed. It was like Call of Duty. I feel like it was Call of Duty. Ooh, a bunch just popped when I did that in the tray, so we might find a rogue tan diamond somewhere in the wild. True. Yeah, maybe with a little time and they get a few more singles out, maybe I'll be like, yeah, this one's good. Because, like, look at Imagine Dragons. Like, Imagine Dragons has so many songs out that it would be really easy to listen to 5 songs that are just like, yo, this band might not be great. Like, if you like to, like, just randomly listen to a couple of their, like, you know, songs that weren't popular, didn't quite hit, it'd be really easy to just listen to a bunch of songs and be like, these guys aren't great. But if you miss their bangers, then you just got like a skewed perception of them. Because right now for us, Linkin Park with the new singer, I don't know. I don't know if they've got more than the one song that they've been promoting. That's a hard sell. I feel like you gotta make sure you've got like either an album or like a couple covers kicking around online. I don't know, picking one song to be like, oh yeah, everybody, this is our person. This is it. This is the future of Linkin Park. Get in or out. Oh my god, he's hot. Oh shit, I talked about a lot of random shit. Who's hot? Oh, Imagine Dragons? He's a very tall, attractive man. Yes, that's true. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it was like a New Year's like ball drop performance we were watching on live television. And it was the first time I had seen the Imagine Dragons dude, the main singer, like on stage. Like I didn't really like watch, like, go and look out their live performances. And that fucker's tall. That's a tall man. Like how tall is this man? I'm gonna look him up real quick. Let's see, Imagine Dragons. So Dan Reynolds. That doesn't sound like his name, but okay. Dan Reynolds height. 6'2". Jesus. You can't see it. You can't unsee that man. 6 foot 2 inches. I don't even know what the weather's like up there. That is, I can't even imagine being anywhere near that tall. He's almost a whole fucking foot taller than me. Like, what do you do up there? Does the air taste better? Like, Jesus. 6 foot 2. Like, does your back just hurt when you're tall? Like, how does. Jesus. He's beautiful. Yeah. Let's see. I keep relooking over spots I've already done because I keep finding this color that I missed. Right, this pumpkin right here actually doesn't have a ton of this color in it. It's got a few right in the middle, so let's see if I can't snag those up. There we go. Yeah, it's all the eyes over there. Cool beans. I actually see, I'm gonna grab these coffee beans that I was hemming and hawing about. Because on this, like this whole, like this diagonal I'm drawing here is easy to reach because it's on my right side. So I guess when I flip the whole thing over, this bottom left corner that you can't really see anymore, but it's like way off camera, that'll be up the top up here, and I'll be able to like, you know, get the opposite side once it's flipped. He has great posture. I mean, sure, but you'd have to have like extra great posture. I feel like, and I'm perpetually sitting like a shrimp. My spine is round. If I'm like overthinking and I'm aware of where my body is, like if I'm in a public place and I'm being perceived, I have pretty good posture. But when I'm just existing and there's no threat of being perceived, I have a horrendous posture. Let's see, this part's all done, this part's all done. Let's go there. Chat, I've been saying for weeks that we're on our last few areas of this thing. I hope one day it's true. It's not this one. I'll tell you right fucking now, it's not this day. Not with this attitude, it's not. Toots. The toots have returned to chat. Dude, sometimes it feels like someone just like fucking like eats shit somewhere in this giant apartment building, and their failure resonates through the bones of this building. And you're just like, man, either someone just died or someone just, I'm sure they're fine. Let's see. That's good. This right here is like sticking up. Let me just push down on it real quick. There it is. Okay. Ooh, I found a couple eyes right there. I swear, I could look at the same spots. Dude, that one was definitely a pants checker. There's always extra spots in areas I've been staring at for hours. Like, there's actually a couple C's right here, and C was one of the first ones we ever did. Hey, Steve, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. That's good, that's good. Yeah, at this rate, we'll be able to start your, Thousand Suns, next year. Next year, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, chat, we're gonna actually spin this around so I can get to the backside for this. We are currently on 9, which is indicated with eyes, the letter I on this thing. This thing's so pretty. It's heavy as shit, though. There we go. You spin. There we go. Pajama time, be right back. Ooh. Ooh, enjoy your pajamas. Ooh-wee. Alright, sick. Now this is flipped over. There's actually a ton on the side with this exact color. Where shall we start? I guess since we're over here already, let's start with the cinnamon sticks. There we go. But Steve, how the fuck are you? Dancing was also telling me all about how she doesn't have Hulu, and I was like, I have Hulu, you have Hulu. Stop lying. But we were talking about Shogun. Shogun is a really good show. It has, it should be done because they finished all of the source material and they wrapped it up quite nicely. But since it got such good views and it won 18 awards at the Emmys, they're not gonna let that cash cow die. Like, here's the thing. Why not just take the success of a complete good project and make a different one? Make a new one. Like, the director has the recognition from those awards. Like, the producers, like, everyone has the recognition of being part of a successful project. Go make another one. If, like, making period, like, accurate, like, Japanese historical things is your thing, go make another one. There's not one story. There's not one historical fiction thing out there. Like, oh shit, we did it, all done. No more history. That's it. We can't possibly find another historically documented sequence of events that can be manipulated into a fucking piece of cinema. No, we gotta take the story that's been resolved and put it in a nice little ending. Nice, did justice for all the characters. Like, no, we gotta open that up in season 2, baby. Pull out the fucking, like, defibrillator to, like, get the story back up and going. Like, nope. Fucking Deadpool and Wolverine, like, you're doing this till you're 90, bud. You're still making us money? Nah, you're coming back. You're coming back. And the thing that's disappointing about it is the original material was made in 1975. Like, the dude's not writing any more books. Like, it's done. He did it. It's complete. So anything they make now is without source material. And they are completely different people. So let's give them, the benefit of the doubt. But we've all been burnt by Game of Thrones and what they did when they ran out of source material. And they even had the fucking author on standby. I think at one point he just stopped being involved, but I don't know if that was before or after it went off the rails. Mm-hmm. All the time is pajama time. This is so relaxing. Yeah, these cinnamon sticks. This eye is gonna finish most of either end. There's some J's in there for highlights, it looks like. And then near the middle, there's some M's and Q's. But I even see some A, actually. Capital A is number 1. I actually think we've done that once. Couldn't fucking tell you when, but it's definitely been done. I'm gonna take this to the side and shake it. Get those diamonds lined back up. Earthquake. Okay. I am gonna do is I'm gonna hit this color right here in the middle of this apple. That way, if I place this over here, like the tray, it'll have more of a chance of not sticking. This is such a good yellow for, like, if you have an apple that's got a little yellow section. This color is really good for that. There it is. This, what are these? Are these chestnuts? Walnuts? I don't know. These are huge, whatever the fuck they are. For a while, I was able to say, "Oh, we'll see at the end," but I feel like, especially with some of these colors filling out, like we're getting to the end of some of these shapes, and I'm like, yes, it'll make sense soon. Nothing else is getting added here, Lloyd. No, 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 no. It'll make sense soon. Just the process. This one surprisingly doesn't have a lot of dark spots. M is kind of looking like a deep olive, but we've seen this key, the preview on it, not being accurate before. I would never have the patience to do this. I can't say that I do. I'm not sure what. It's therapeutic, but also painful, so it's like kind of hard to defend it. It's not kind of hard, very hard to defend. It is a little goofy. A little goofy. That's fucking cool. Being the owner of cats, it wouldn't be possible to do. Yeah. Yeah, those are two very different challenges. Not having the patience to do it, but then also not being able to defend it from your furry children. And like, even if your cats were like suspiciously the most well-behaved cats in all of the universe, just their existence, just their fur would be enough to like really, really fuck it up. We're so close, chat. I say that grumpily because it's not close enough for me. Fun fact, how much more fun would this be if I made you lose the glasses? What's really funny is I can actually see better close up without my glasses. So does that mean I have the wrong script? Who knows? But that's actually always been the case for me. That I can almost like see like a magnifying glass up close when it's just my eyeballs. So you'd probably see the back of my head. That's no fun. Oh my god, Steve. Can you imagine? I just absolutely fuck it up in the last last couple hours of making this because Steve's decided I don't need my glasses every 10 minutes. Alright, chat. We are going to place... What is that gonna do? Oh, this has them come to us. Let's do that. I actually really like that. Alright. I thought we had a lot more than the 3 of us, I'm gonna be honest. I misunderstood the assignment. It looks like they do have some healers, but it'll be alright. They won't have them for long. It's too bad all of the enemies are archers. But it's okay. Our units seem to be slicing through them pretty good. Alright, this is going fine. This is fine. Because, yeah, what levels are these? It's a level 8 Buster. And I don't know what died. Okay, great. Now we can go. Oh, okay. Great. It's supposed to be in the 80s again tomorrow? Oh, that's a lot. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy that at all. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Tattoo Katie. Let's see. Ooh, Necromancer Scrolls. My Necromancers are really low level because I just got back into the game. I keep cheating and placing archers, but I quite genuinely do not know a better, like, unit for the moment for, you know, how, what's the good word? How concise our army placements have been. Let's see. Let's do that. But yeah, thank you, Tattoo Katie, for placing units. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. Alright, chat, I'm actually gonna take a quick break, okay? I'm gonna... Oh, Steve placed a unit. Hell yeah. Thanks, Steve. I'm gonna play some ads while we're on the break, too, so if you see ads playing, don't be super surprised. And I'm not even at the computer anyway. So, be back soon. I'm thinking 5-ish minutes. Give you a chance to prep, to get your water, take a bathroom break. Do whatever you need. Alright, be back soon. Welcome back from the break, everybody. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's get back to it. Stream Raiders is still up a little over 20 minutes before the fight sends. Reach over and grab my phone charger. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's see. Locking in, get as much done as possible. Free me, oh diamond art. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, no more eyes. This section's done now too. We got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're on these back 2 here. A lot of these I'm having to like really tuck. Get like right up into and under the other diamonds that we've placed. I don't know if these have just been here for a while and have settled and slid a little, or if I really placed them like shit at first. Both, I think, are super valid possibilities. Beautiful, that looks good. There's a stripe of them right here too. Like right here is a highlight, and right here is a highlight. Chances are, if you're one of my friends and I'm ever in a Discord call with you, I am usually doing this at the same time, or between loading screens if we're in a game. Just thinking about how many hours I've streamed doing this alone is easily over 10. I would have to, like, just to, without even looking and, like, counting up VODs, easily over 10 hours on stream alone. Let alone, I've done, my estimate last Monday was about 20 hours off stream. Easily add another 5 hours since then. Like, minimum. Lloyd, is there a chance you're being dramatic? No, absolutely not. I'm never dramatic. I'm very serious all the time. All estimates are accurate. Let's see. Thumbs up. Yeah, dancing like this checks out. Lloyd is the most serious man I know. Again, yes. Hey, Sensei, welcome in. Dude, how the fuck do you break that quote thing every time? You're like, ah yes, quote 7, my favorite quote. From the era of war for errors. You and serious are not in the same sentence. Fuck. Well, what am I? What am I? Also, Sensi, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, so that is done. Up here. I break the things. This is kind of what I do. If things need breaking, I'm gonna break them. The Wreck-It Ralph of the Lloyd stream. I like it. I have come to stream demanding violini. Violini. Yes, violini. Violini. Yes, the most sacred of the dark arts. It is a long-held tradition of the violinis of the past come forward through time to share with you the art of violini. Yes. It's like ventriloquism mixed with punctuality, you know, the very on time ventriloquists. I'm gonna wreck it. It's the magic of the violas. I love how there's a quote 7, but quote 5 does not exist. Or is like quote 5 so bad it got deleted one day? Like what the... It's possible, I believe it. Welcome in. Steve has demanded the power of the violini. I don't entirely know what violini is. It's either the power of the violas, or it is a very punctual ventriloquist. We haven't decided yet. Violini. I've decided to make it very Italian as well. There we go. This song's called Melon Soda. Okay, buddy. Go off. Does Steve know that fancy mac and cheese? Oh, shit. There's no one. Oh, fuck. If... I didn't mean to hide it from you, Steve. I just thought someone would have told you by now. And I completely forgot, dude. I'm sorry. What? Really, it must have been as you fell asleep on Sunday. Remember how I streamed solo for a little while? Well, during that time, OG Bayfong redeemed mac and cheese, and chaos ensued because no one was playing games with me. So it then turned into a ruling debate on how the redemption's supposed to work. Wait, does that mean Steve the fancies the mac and cheeses? So, since it was the first redemption, Rogue witnessed it, Dancing witnessed it, I'm gonna get you guys mac and cheese. You guys and OG Bayfon, because it's his birthday soon. So he's gonna go mac and cheese. Wolf's Daggins with Steve are gonna get mac and cheese. Dancing by proxy's gonna get mac and cheese. And that's it. I'm sorry, no one else is getting mac and cheese. I'm too fucking bored. Myself and Rogue are qualified. Rogue would I'd have to I think he made his own mac and cheese on Monday. Wait, Steve wasn't there. I know it's the rules, but I'm feeling benevolent. I'm feeling nice. And he's been waiting for that redemption for years. In-game years, real game years, who knows? So I actually was. I left the stream on while I slept. Checked the VODs. Okay, everyone keeps saying that nothing in the redemption description says anything about people being in chat. But you and Wolfstag were streaming with me that day. And technically the redemption says extra redemptions needed for each 2 people in the party. Technically, you guys were in the party, so it's 2 people. You get the mac and cheese, is how it goes. I gotta remember to disable that, because I'm sure as fuck not doing that for, like, huge lobbies. Because then it's gonna be like, who gets the mac and cheese? My 2 favorite people? Like, I'm not socially prepared for that. Emotionally, spiritually. So is the stream not a lobby? No, it's not. Since he's like, I need to blow it up. I need to break everything. I don't think any of the quotes work except for 7, right? Is that what I'm hearing here? Randomly, there's just a number 7 quote that is random programming while I played Final Fantasy War of Errors. Let's see, someone could have told me the camera wasn't where I was working. There we go. This section, like, I'd say at least a quarter of all of this mumbo jumbo is this color I'm on, so it's gonna fill up. Well, you're 19,000 away with your own redemption of it. If you choose to do something else silly like sleep. You got a haircut, you look pretty. Nice. Good job, Sensei. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll do the mac and cheese after I get paid. I'll let you know, but definitely remind me. Remind me, please, and thank you. And you guys, when you get it, you have to, like, take photos and videos and stuff. Look at this. This little shovel's gonna be done soon. Let me bring this over so that the stream readers doesn't block it out. There we go. Can't fix OBS, but can fix hair. Honestly, technology, man. You need a haircut. Cut Sedan's hair. Sensei, no. Sensei, put the scissors down. Sensei, you're not qualified. Sensei! This music almost goes a little too hard for the amount of energy I have right now, but maybe it'll bring me to life. I like how I wandered away from this bowl back into the cinnamon sticks. How many points to upgrade to Buffy mac and cheese? I think that's the whole point, right? Because it was for the gourmet mac and cheese, so you get the gourmet mac and cheese, I think, from that mac and cheese place. Because Adam's gonna get fancy ass mac and cheese too. I'm gonna have to look at the menu to figure out, like, what's allowed, but I think for the special occasion that is mac and cheese redemption, you get fancy mac and cheese. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll have to coordinate whether it's like something you grab on your way to work or what, or have it on your day off with the fam, who knows. $40 of mac and cheese with lobster. Wait. I am too poor for that. Hold up. Please. Rocket Raccoon Pop for $5. I don't know what that means. Like a Funko Pop? Are we just adding things that get included in the redemption? I want a pony. Final sell for caviar mac and cheese. I like that caviar is the settling and the lobster is more expensive. I don't think that's accurate. I don't know if I've ever had caviar. Has anyone in chat had caviar? I've had like that shit they put on sushi sometimes, that fish roe, but it's like caviar from like a specific fish, like a fancy ass fish, instead of a regular fish. I feel like the stuff I've had on sushi might be like salmon roe, I'm not sure. Some sort of fish roe. I was gonna say wasabi's not fancy. Wait, wasabi? Wasabi spicy? So wasabi's got nothing to do with like caviar and fish roe. Okay, Steve and corn on the cob. Oh my god, that little dancing thing is so cute. What was dancing? I missed it. Okay, Steve and corn on the cob. Oh, you did a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Was that recently? Kind of. If I believe. Oh, thank you for the other hydrate, Dan. What's your name, Steve? Wait, Wasabi? An Australian Idol contestant? Isn't there like a hyperpop artist called John Wasabi or something Wasabi? The music's cute. I like it quite a bit. These are looking cool. Can we call them Bobby Wasabi? My brain's breaking because there is an artist with a catchy name like that. And I can't remember what they're called. And I can't remember what their hit song's called either, but it was catchy too. There's something about calling someone a snack the whole song, basically. What's really funny is I've been using Pretzel Rocks for years, and I'm actually starting to recognize some of these songs. Like, that is so funny. Like, this is kind of reminding me of, like, my Genshin Impact days, chat. If anyone's been around since my Genshin Impact days. Whew. I'm very curious if that's still, like, my, like, highest percentage of streamed. Yeah, what's, I can't even remember what those websites were called I used to use. That would monitor, like, a channel's, like... Oh, man, my brain's not in it. So, hey Josh, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I was like really close to the mic when I yelled that. So Bob Rosabi's from the show Kicking It from when we were kids. No, Josh, you might actually know the artist I'm trying to think of. He has wasabi in his name. Cute ass music. It's kind of like hyper pop, kind of. There's a song about he's like calling someone a snack the whole time, and my brain's having a stroke. Sean Wasabi. Is that real? Are we naming someone? We doing it? Hi, OGB Fong, hello. We just told Steve about your mac and cheese redemption on Sunday. I thought he knew. I thought he knew, but he was sleeping the whole time. So Steve eventually will get his mac and cheese, and Adam's gonna get it because it's his birthday. But yeah, gourmet mac and cheese for the boys was redeemed. You just found them, you think too? Why does OG Beifong know everything? He knows everything. His favorite line is he has approximate knowledge on all things. Does he know I got 2 descendants and 2 weapons? Oh hell yeah, tell him. I know my brain's really bad. Could have just not said anything and blew my mind when it happened. Oh, Dancing asked in chat, and I actually forgot. I actually forgot that you didn't know. And I also forgot about the mac and cheese entirely. Because my brain's been having a really, really, really hard time. There we go. That little leaf, all of this color is complete. Yeah, Adam, we're really far. We're far, but like, there's so much left. And this is heavy. When I move this around, it's beefy. It's beefy, like. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I couldn't, if I had to guess, I'd say I've got 3 hours left in this. Still probably an underestimate. I don't know. I don't know at all, chat. Nothing makes sense to me anymore. Nothing's real. It's all a lie. Ooh, that Stream Raiders popping off. Let's send that. Right after I like burst through and do a little bit of Diaz. A little bit of Dia. Just realized you can't fucking see it. There we go. Alright, Stream Raiders. What are we up to? What are we up to? We have units from Josh and Steve. Thanks, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna curse these shitters up here. That gets them negative shit for like the first minute. Off we go. Damn, I didn't check the damn field. 1 million each run is very nice. 1 million? Gee, sorry Steve for telling you. The fact you can only do each one twice a day is booty. Each what? Twice a day? Hold up. Oh, you beat an invasion. I've been waiting till players 40 again. It was big gold. 1 million each run though. Soiled it, soiled it. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Full upgrade HP collector. My rogue can't go up. Josh doing as usual. No, he tried his best though. He tried his best. He tried his best. A for his troubles, the randomizer gave him the 20 gold. Upgrade your fucking units now. That's so mean. At least I showed up. Where were you? Oh shit. Oh, this one's level 2. Let's see. Oh, we got the toots going. The toots are en route. Actually, I'm gonna leave to upgrade my necromancers. Holy shit. Alright, I need to upgrade my necromancers because I have to place them for quests. Yo, those toots are going hard. Phantom, Shinobi, Gladiator, Fairy, Lancer, Saint. Where is my necromancers? Oh, right there, the suspicious looking thing. Y'all are going hard. Holy shit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all of us together so we all can be friends. I'm gonna leave this tiny bit open in case if we get like blessed by a max level epic unit that wants to like come over here and fuck shit up. But good luck. Fart. Wait. I died in the last Stream Raiders campaign. I can never return. No, everyone died then. You can come back. Stop. So you can just load up 50 farts and it just goes. Your character needs to like change their pants immediately. Like, if you hear someone doing all that, you better like give them some space. They're a biohazard. A walking biohazard. Epic unit. Josh out here with the epic Centurion? I think it's a Centurion. Absolutely fucking like SpongeBob when he's like... What is it, like pants full of water, like squishy steps? That's what it sounds like. I'm about to mute stream. Like... Like, I can't fucking be here. OGB Funk shows up and it's like, you know what? I'm out. All done. Got it out of his system. There isn't even... No one even put that in chat. And I think you can press it in the panel. I think dancing student. I just had a bunch of these diamonds stuck to my hand and I was like, okay. Okay, buddy. Free me. That was a new fart. Yeah, it was. It was. It's like the wettest of them all. There's so many diamonds. So many diamonds. There's so many. Like, it feels rough because I like get through all these sections. I have so much progress, and then I get to, because you know they're like little pockets, and there's, you know, they're just like they're interspersed, so you're not like spending so much time in one spot, and then I get to these ones that are like big open spaces, and I'm like, jeepers. There I go, like going from cruising to just stopped, and I'm like, no progress, or no perceived progress anyway. Like no fast brain dopamine go burr, right? Oh my goodness, we're creeping in, we're filling up this bowl. Sometimes new isn't a good thing. Let's see. I guess I never checked, like, how, like, is it ear splitting when the farts go off? I actually just realized I've never, like, seriously sat and checked the audio on that shit. Let's see. Oh, that's out there, isn't it? I turn it down a little bit. I use the command IRL. Oh, so Steve just told everyone he shit his pants. Alright. Thanks for letting us know, Steve. Best of luck. Condolences. Um, Good luck with recovery. Yeah. The fart command is responsible for 43% hearing loss. Okay, good. I just dropped it down a lot. Listen, I gotta add to the content. Oh, okay, I think that's a much more manageable volume. I wish someone had mentioned how fucking loud it was before. It's really funny. It's my brain just like the stream avatar farts just keep coming. Like they're fucking that Smash Mouth edit. Uh, they don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming. So I like my brain just kind of like put them in the background. No, it was good, loud. Alright, how about we do a happy medium? We'll do a happy medium. Let's see. You got a little you got a little more. You got a little more. I cut it in half. I averaged it between what it was before and what I just had it set to. Honestly, Sensei, I don't think you're gonna find it on Broken Quote because remember last stream I like killed a lot of the like contributing quote bot programming because it was like linking a bunch of random shit whenever you used it. And I was like, okay, I'll deal with that another day, and then just like killed half of the sources for it. It's just super funny that quote 7 still exists. That's so funny. Look at that. In quote 7 we trust. Should I just get a t-shirt with quote 7 on it as merch and no one will know? Like, even long-term viewers, like, if they've just not been around at the right time, they will never know. They'll be like, what the fuck is that? You missed in one entire stream, I'm sorry. You don't get the inside joke. But thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate you. I hope everyone's TFT games are going well. Your YouTube ASMRs are going well. You're getting ready for work going well. You're getting ready for EAPS going well. Hydrate, you thirsties. I'm getting tired. Love you all and good night. Thank you for being here dancing. I probably don't have much in me as well. I gotta make sure I am well fed. Holy baloney, we got a lot of folks over in Stream Raiders. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 19 whole minutes left in that fight, too. Thanks for placing units, everybody. I appreciate you. Even if I end stream, I'm definitely gonna keep Stream Raiders going, so everyone's got time to place their units. I know some people who don't even like go live with Stream Raiders, they just like stream it to their Discords, and I think that's kind of fun. Because you don't have to, your Twitch channel doesn't have to be live to pick battles. It's just nice because when folks are like cruising the like recommended page, it gives a preview of your stream, so it's like, oh hey, I'll go check them out. Gotta drive, good luck. Alright, safe driving, Steve. Thanks for being here. Remind me later and we'll coordinate to get you your mac and cheese. Love you, bye. This is nice. Look at that. Starting to look pretty good. Oh my goodness. The glare of the sun. Are you like actively moving? Like just like reading that message, it makes it sound like I'm just picturing you like running around with a laptop, like outside, and you're like, ah fuck the sun. Oh no, not the sun. I remember when I was a kid, or whatever fucking age I was, when I found out that like satellite internet was a thing, and you could get like a card that you could put in a laptop to like get satellite internet. I was like, that's peak technology right there. That is wealth. When I can do that, I know I've made it. Fucking times, man. The sun is out to get me. I must flee. Lloyd, you don't understand. If I don't leave now, the sun will find me. It always does. Oh my gosh. So there's at least, there's, I'm working on number 9, which is eyes on the map. So there's J's, Q's, M's. Yeah, J, Q, M looks like the other 3 that are in here. In this, like, bowl right here. Earbuds, like, I totally get why technology started going in a cordless direction, because fucking wired earbuds, absolute menaces to society. Like, can you imagine how many hours of accumulative just days lost as a human race we've lost to unraveling earplugs? But they're still infinitely better than wireless. Like earbuds, like, nah, nah, nah. Always better. I remember I was like abroad and a bunch of Americans were like, happened to be abroad doing a different chapter but similar project I was on, and day one this huge fight happened because someone lost an earbud going for a fucking walk, and they're like, oh, so and so has it but they won't give it to me. Like, how do you know they picked it up? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? You didn't notice when you dropped it, but you saw them pick it up? Like, let's not be dramatic here. Like, I didn't even get involved. I was like, if you have something that is that expensive that you're going to be sad you lose it, A, don't bring it abroad. B, don't fucking drop it. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of options here. Like, there's a lot of options here. Oh, that's looking good. Either lose or break wireless earbuds. Yeah, yeah, like, I don't know if my ears are just goofy ass shapes, but they fall out sometimes. Like, sometimes my ears respond differently to earbud sizes, and there's certain days where it's just literally impossible to get them to stay. Like, even if, I know some people get really, like, fancy with what size, like, inserts you use. Actually, I don't even think AirPods have the option, but for a while, for not AirPods, when you got wireless earbuds, they would have like several different size options for like the removable, like flexible bit. Like, I'll be my mom business and realize I only have an earbud in one ear. And then if it's not the right brand, I find wireless uncomfortable. Yeah. Yup. Alrighty, chat. I unfortunately do still have to rely on a full-time day job, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up so I can make sure I am ready for battle. Stupid early, but thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for popping in for the surprise makeup stream for yesterday. I had a couple friends that haven't played games with for a very long time, and Monday was the only day that worked for them, and I was like, you know what, we can shimmy stream. So thanks for shimmying on over to Tuesday from Monday. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, I am Lloydster, variety streamer. Lately, we've been doing a lot of First Descendant Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, with Wolfstag and Swift Guest Steve. Monday mornings? One day, manifesting. Monday evenings, 7 p.m. start, art streams. After we finish this, we're eventually going to move on to Warhammer 40k. We're going to be building and painting Swift Guest Steve's Thousand Suns army. And of course, whatever other Warhammer building and painting from OG Bayfongs and my own armies gets mixed in, but Steve did give us an infusion of paints and resources for crafting and such, so his units get priority for the moment. That's on Monday streams, and then Wednesday stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, is usually me playing solo games. But with this art shit taking forever, I have been known to sometimes do art streams on Wednesday too. Who knows? But that's the schedule. I'm on YouTube and Twitch, so please check out both. I have been going through it lately, but when I am on top of my game, I upload new videos to YouTube weekly. That's the goal, so please turn on any notifications on YouTube in anticipation for that. Okay, I think that's looking good. Alright, like I said, chat, actually, we got so many units, I think we can just send that battle now, don't you think? Alright, let's do it. Hey, thank you for the hype, Sensi. Let's see. Oh, I got exposed to weather overnight. Ah, that's rough. Let's start this early. Sorry. I got Eeps. Alright, let's do haste. Let's go. Thank you everyone for placing units. I do really appreciate y'all. 20 units were placed. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Look at this little guy. This guy's running. Plaka's unit here is running. It's a foot rogue, level 30. Jesus. Hey, Steve got the most assists though behind them. Sensi and Nicarde got the rewards. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, everybody. Thank you always for being here. I appreciate you. Earth Blob skin. Cool. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. I'm very thankful for you always. I'm thankful for the subs. I'm thankful for the free viewing. Anyone here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Josh. See ya. Bye. Bye, everybody. See ya.